Hello, and welcome to James Lewis' Express Lane Reviews, where we get you out as fast as possible, bringing you the review for The Gallery, Episode 2, Heart of the Emberstone. Great game. First one was a 1980s Cold War mystery deal where your brother Alex was going after the professor who found something. He had to solve puzzles, and again, this is the first time where I had to reach out and grab something out of there. He's like, "Oh, need a fuse to get that to work." Throws it. I reach out and I grabbed him. Like, what? I didn't use the mouse. I didn't click X. No, I reached out and I grabbed it out of the air. It just blew my mind. Get to the end. The game's been out for a while, so get to the end. And there's this giant, massive ship, alien construct thing, and it's like, oh, what? You get there, and you go in, and there's a guy there, and he's like, creepy as all get out. But he tells you, oh, hey, your brother Alex is whatever, and you need to find him. You have to do this. So you reach your hand out, and this thing gets on your hand, and then that's it. Game over. It's like, all right. So call the Emberstone. Instead of playing the sister Elsie, you're now Alex, and you're actually like following her footsteps, and like holograms will pop up of her talking and her like, oh, here's what I need to do. It's like, oh well, that's a brilliant way of telling you, like telling the player instead of like having a screen pop up, here's what you need to do. It was just like, oh, I get it now. Then it's like, so then you follow her steps and you follow what she does. I had an issue of I'm an idiot, and I get easily frustrated. But that's not the game's fault. That's my fault for being an idiot. A couple of times I had to stop because I'm like, what the do I do? What the I quit. Fuck you guys. Then I came back because I had to play. I had to beat it. The second one, unlike the first one, was like 1980s mystery Cold War style. Second one, you're on an alien planet with alien stuff going on, and there's the mystery going on. You got to solve a bunch of puzzles, which, like I said, I'm an idiot. I got stuck a couple times because I'm an idiot. And there are other times I'm like, oh hey, wow, that was a great idea, and playing with the new like things that you got, so you can like pull the trigger and reach out a power. They call it telekinesis, but using science stuff, whatever, to like be able to grab objects to move them for you. I had a lot of fun just like throwing stuff around just because, I can. Visuals in this game are great. Some of the best for VR. It's like, you compare it to like Hidden Agenda, it's garbage. But unlike Hidden Agenda, this is virtual reality. You're there. You're in the game. And their mode of transport is a giant. It's like, oh, you go to the transport room. I want to go here. This giant thing just like reaches down and grabs you and carries you like this. And it's bottom, bottom. And like you can like look through like the cracks in his fingers and see like stuff passing by. Super cool. Mystery behind it is there's a planet. There were people there, and you see some like dried up bodies here and there. And it's like, well, what the happened? Where did they go? Why are they all dead? And why is this giant thing able to go around? It's like, but there's nothing else here except for that giant and then these insect things that fly around. God, there's just so much to do, and I don't want to spoil anything. It's just really good mystery, really good puzzles, especially if you're not an idiot. The visuals are just like when you're looking up at the giant going, oh. So I know if it's on a flat screen, it's like, all right, no, whatever. You can't really tell by scale. But when you have to look up and go, oh, fuck. And then like you're standing in his hands and he's walking, and you can look around and see his individual fingers, like he's holding me like this. Like you just get to feel a grand scale out of it, just that you just can't get. Like be like looking at a picture of New York and then staring up at the building in person, going, holy shit, that's a really tall building. Or standing at the edge of the Grand Canyon looking down, going, wow, this is really cool. As opposed to looking at a picture of it going, well, it's a picture of a hole. What do I care? Just, VR makes this. And apparently there's a mode you can do it without using the VR headset, like mouse and keyboard, but why? Why would you? I get it, like, oh, hey, you don't have the VR headset, you can still play our game. Please give us money so we can make the third one. We need money. This costs money to do, which I understand, which is why I had no issue paying for it. I actually got a discount because I had the first episode. God, this is a great game. Again, I'm an idiot, so don't let me screaming at it and quitting in frustration get you down on this game. That's on me, not the game. This game was great. Get it if you have the HTC Vive. It is amazing. And you know what? Well, it won't be as cool on mouse and keyboard, but if they have that mode, check it out. Again, if you put in less than 2 hours and within 2 weeks, whatever, you can always return it if it's not your cup of tea. But still, this is an amazing game. Highly suggest you get it. Highly suggest you support the company. They already have a episode 3 planned. Don't know what it's called yet or when it's going to be out, but they have an episode 3 planned, and I can't wait. And as always, like, subscribe, comment below, and have a wonderful day.